Charli D'Amelio, and today I'm...
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Trend Dive. Today we're going to be talking about times that Charli D'Amelio wish you would forget. Make sure you stay until number 1, so you don't miss out on a crazy time that Charli D'Amelio did not want you to remember. You'll be absolutely shocked. Number 6, being rude to cosplayers. Charli has been under duress a few times due to her actions, and many of them involve her videos on TikTok. In one incident, she apparently mocked cosplayers. The issue came up after she posted a video where she jumped on a viral trend. In the video, she danced with exaggerated movements, a trend on TikTok where people mock the movements of cosplayers. Charli did this and immediately got hit by tons of backlash from the cosplay community. They felt it was wrong for someone with such a big following to do such a thing. Many others came to her defense though, and said that it was an innocent thing that she did. Regardless, the backlash forced Charli to release a public apology, which is always humiliating. In the apology, she stated, "I did not mean for it to happen that way at all. I was not trying to bring anyone down. I respect and love all types of content creators. It's just so amazing to see all the different things that people can do. I'm so sorry if you thought that I was trying to bully or bring you guys down in any way, shape, or form. This is not the type of person that I am. That's not what I stand for." She claimed she didn't know it was offensive, and many people cut her some slack. But the cosplay community were still vocal about their anger, and that led to a whole mess that Charli cannot be proud of. When her ex-boyfriend was unfaithful. Charli D'Amelio had been in the limelight for a lot of reasons. Being as famous as she is, this really isn't surprising. One moment that she may want the world to forget though is the whole controversy between her and her ex-boyfriend Chase Hudson, also known as Lil Huddy on TikTok. Both of these stars were from the Hype House, a TikTok group filled with megastars from the platform. They never labeled themselves boyfriend and girlfriend, but the pictures prove that they were definitely together. They even claimed to be exclusive. This was a match made in TikTok heaven, but like any other young romance, this one quickly came to an end, and it ended after they posted matching breakup explanations on their Instagram stories. The cause of the breakup wasn't exactly described, but many rumors have been put in place. There was an incident where another TikTok star released a diss track targeted at Lil Huddy. It was explained that the song was about Lil Huddy sending risque text messages to the singer's girlfriend, who is also a TikTok influencer. The issue was never addressed by Charli, and while Lil Huddy did mention it once, he never denied or accepted it. The whole mess led to many talking about Lil Huddy being a cheater, and that must have been hard on Charli. But she remained strong and didn't bring it to light. It is probably a moment she wishes that people would just stop talking about already. Meet and greet with people. Meet and greets are the best method for stars to meet their fans. Charli and the rest of the Hype House decided to hold a meet and greet themselves to meet all their fans in the LA area. The turnout was great, and fans of all ages came to attend, dance, and take pictures with the TikTok stars. After a while, it seemed like Charli was running out of patience and needed some time off from her fans. She took off with her friend to ride a roller coaster, and she got upset when she saw 2 eager fans taking a video of her. During the meet and greet, she was also asked what her least favorite TikTok dance was. She said she used to hate the Renegade dance because it took her so long to learn it. Many fans were crushed as that was a crowd favorite, especially since it helped bring Charli so much fame. Maybe her honesty was too much and she should have answered with a lesser known or less popular dance that she has done. Either way, the meet and greet went from great to awkward really quickly. It's probably an event that Charli doesn't want to remember or have happen again. And with all that happened, she probably wants everyone else to forget it as well. Dad's car accident. Just at the age of 9, Charli was in a car accident with her father. It happened a long time ago, but that doesn't stop rumors and issues from spreading within her fan base and even through her haters. There have been many claims, including some from famed pop culture icon Perez Hilton, that Charli and her sister Dixie were not raised right and that there is something wrong with their parents. These are bold and slightly rude claims, but the car accident issue helps fuel this fire. What makes this car accident worse is that Charli's father was under the influence and was arrested shortly after the accident. This is not something a loving father would put his young daughter through, so the rumors are not totally uncalled for. This is an issue that has followed the family around for years, and Charli wants nothing more than for people to forget that it ever happened. It's hard to have your name in a bad light, but when your entire family is under scrutiny, it can be even harder to live life like a normal person. Past makeup videos before collabing with James Charles. It is known that Charli is a dancer and an influencer, not a makeup guru. That is why seeing some of her old makeup tutorials can be a bit cringy. In some videos, you can see her trying to use lipsticks as eyeshadow. She even goes wild with glittery silver eyeshadow. All of her decisions were questionable and made it clear that she may not know too much about makeup. She eventually made it on the James Charles show where he did her makeup and gave her some tips and tricks. She immediately realized that she had no idea what she was doing before. His makeup looked stunning on her, and her old videos could not compete. She even decided to delete some of her old makeup videos, possibly due to embarrassment. She couldn't believe how nice James made her look. She was inspired and made more makeup tutorials after the collab, and her improvement is undeniable. She obviously grew from the tips James gave her and improved a whole lot. Now that may not be top notch, but they are a huge step forward from where she used to be. The looks are polished and clean and aren't as wild and wacky as they used to be. She actually picked up and learned, so it goes without saying Charli would want everyone to just forget about those old makeup tutorials. Nobody needs to see them anyway when she has her new and improved ones out. Check those out instead.
Happy 16th
This is what you were
birthday.
doing last
I
night.
am so lucky I get to be your mom, and I'm so excited to see what lies ahead for you. I love you more than you'll ever know, and I'm your #1 fan. Happy birthday!
Hey Charli, I just want to wish you a happy birthday and let you know how much I love you.
When she was exposed. Charli D'Amelio is obviously young. She shouldn't have to deal with so much, but being as famous as she is on TikTok, she will definitely be struggling with a controversy here and a scandal there. But who would have expected her to get canceled so many times? There have been many incidents involving Charli, and lots of them have caused quite a stir in her fan base. She got called out for mocking cosplayers, for making light of eating disorders, and even for having a cheating boyfriend. Will she ever catch a break? These happen so frequently that it makes you wonder how she can handle it all. And with some big issues, such as her recent controversy with her dinner show on her YouTube family channel, it is odd she still has such a strong fan base. Each time an issue comes up, it seems Charli wants to forget about it as soon as it happens. When she forgot to sequence the J-Lo's dance routine. Charli is a dancer by profession, no matter how anybody thinks of her. She dances and has made a name as a TikTok star by dancing. She may not be the best, but she tries anyway. She isn't as professional as many other dancers. That is why it was such a shock when people found out she was invited to dance alongside J-Lo during the halftime show for the Super Bowl. Charli herself was even shocked. This was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. She can't mess it up. But looks like she did. Charli claimed that she was so shocked that she got to dance with J-Lo that she actually forgot the dance moves. This made people question whether or not she was actually a talented dancer or just some poser. She actually had been dancing competitively since she was young, so she does have that. But many people believe J-Lo only brought her on board because of her mega stardom and clout. Is it true, or did J-Lo see the potential in her? Regardless, messing up an opportunity like this is highly embarrassing and definitely a moment that Charli would just want the whole world to forget. While you are here, go ahead and click on one of these other videos on your screen and we will see you there.